Hello everyone. There's been a lot of talk lately about where Project Slayers is headed, so I'm going to be talking about what's been going on with Project Slayers. Remember when the game first launched? The updates were exciting, PvP battles were a ton of fun, and the community was huge. It quickly shot up to become one of Roblox's biggest hits. But things aren't quite the same as of now. Updates have slowed down, and problems with the ban system have left a lot of players disappointed and unsure about what's next. Still, there are some loyal fans who keep coming back. It really makes you think, what keeps them interested, what's changed over time, and what would it take for the game to really stand out again? The game Project Slayers gained massive popularity on Roblox after releasing major updates. Around 150,000 players joined the game simultaneously during each update to explore new locations, participate in PvP combat, and experience the introduction of breathings and demon BDA arts. The two-map setup provided numerous exploration opportunities for players, further expanded by the diversity of breathings and demon BDA arts, which significantly enriched the feeling of the game world. The PvP battles maintained the game's fun and difficulty level, which made players return regularly. Project Slayers maintained its position as the top anime-inspired game on Roblox for an extended period while setting industry benchmarks. After some time, several changes have occurred. The game development team has reduced the frequency of updates, which resulted in a declining player population due to limited new features and content. Most games experience this natural decline because players leave when there are no fresh activities to engage with. Project creator AWAP has made a public commitment to release Update 2, which he described as an entirely new game. The teasers and previews have worked to sustain some excitement while we approach 2 years of waiting. It has been almost 2 years since the announcement, and the extended wait is pushing the limits of our collective patience. The ban situation in Project Slayers has grown increasingly problematic, with many players reporting bans for seemingly ridiculous or trivial reasons, such as minor in-game actions or misunderstandings. Numerous accounts suggest bans are issued based on unfair or biased judgments rather than objective criteria, leading to frustration among the community. There are also frequent complaints about players being banned without proper investigation, where cases are not thoroughly reviewed and evidence is not carefully considered before action is taken. This lack of due process, combined with reports of inconsistent enforcement of rules, severely damages community trust. As a result, when players see that they could be unfairly banned at any moment, it creates an environment of discouragement, giving them even more reason to stop playing the game. Here is an example of two people, which one of them being Angel getting permanently banned for being accused of using some sort of Project Slayer script, and the another person, Beef, getting banned for lag switching. Let's take a look. In the first clip, Angel claims that someone else gave him Buyer's role, making it look like he bought scripts, even though there is actually no proof of him buying scripts. I mean, anybody that has access to moderation roles on Discord can give anyone a role, so yes, this was really unfair. And I believe he was innocent, free Angel. And now, let's talk about the second clip. There is no lag switching at all, and lots of people misunderstand on what the difference between lag switching is and actually having bad internet. So let me explain it to you. Lag switching is when a player deliberately manipulates their internet connection to gain an unfair advantage in an online game. Typically, lag switchers uses a software that intentionally interrupts their connection for a brief moment. When this happens, their character freezes, allowing them to avoid attacks. Now, on to the next one, having really bad lag. Bad lag happens naturally when someone's internet connection is unstable, slow, or overloaded. This can be caused by many things: poor Wi-Fi signals, network congestion, or even issues with the game servers themselves. When a player is lagging badly, they usually can't control it. Their character might teleport around, freeze, or become unresponsive, but there's no intention to cheat. It's just a technical problem. Some moderators often make quick decisions based on what they see. Lag switching and bad lag can look very similar in-game. Both can cause a player's actions to appear unnatural or jerky. Because of this, it's easy to misunderstand what's happening, especially if there's a lot of lag in a match and someone's movements look suspicious. Moderators might not have all the information about a player's connection, so sometimes they make mistakes and accuse someone of cheating when it was just bad luck with their internet. Also, keep this in mind. When a person is lag switching, they can't teleport around, but can only freeze in one spot. But when the person is having bad lag, the player teleports in different locations, which isn't the same as lag switching. So yeah, you understand the point. Hopefully in the future, we'll have better moderation for Project Slayers. Anyways, moving on. Let's focus on the positive aspects for just a moment. Project Slayers continues to provide an exceptional PvP gameplay experience. Despite the challenges, the game retains a dedicated player base who have remained because of the well-crafted map designs. The enjoyment of combat and progression mechanics persists, along with player hope for massive return waves from potential major updates. There's no doubt that the game holds the necessary elements to achieve greatness again. We need to acknowledge both positive and negative aspects of the situation. Players currently wonder if Project Slayers will survive or continue losing its player base. The fate of the game depends on events that will unfold during the upcoming weeks, months. The new update release, along with its promised features, will likely bring back many players who left, similar to the patterns observed in other games that recovered. The community will continue to shrink if ban issues and other fundamental problems persist without resolution. Project Slayers faces a crucial point in its development. The community remains present while watching the situation unfold and remains optimistic about what will happen. The future direction of Project Slayers remains uncertain, but dedicated fans, together with developers, can still make the game successful. Let me know in the comments, what do you think is going to happen to Project Slayers? Will it continue to die, or will it become alive?